This is John 10 and 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal, kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, pushing his word with true sincerity, with charity, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice. We who are ready to live salute you. So I just want to go into this lesson, right? And I'm gonna call it can't stop, won't stop. All right. And Esau Edom, man, he's on a trajectory to perdition, man. Yeah, it's funny because they had a movie called Road to Perdition, man. And that's what Esau is. He's, because he's the son of perdition. He's the son of destruction. Scriptures also liken him unto the hammer of the earth, man. All right. You know. And what people are starting to realize is that hammer is not in the hand of the American people, man. All right. See, you were given this idea and this dream, that the military was here to protect America and its citizens and the truth, justice, and a way of life, or whatever the fuck they say. But that people are starting to find out that their government has been pretty much hijacked by a foreign government, man. Your government has been hijacked by these lico hats, man. And what they're doing is they're using the American military for their Greater Israel project, man. All right, to establish some kind of a false blessing, man. All right, so that's what they're doing, and that's their mo. Okay, and they're not gonna stop, man. You know, matter of fact, nations. All right, right. This is Isaiah 10 and 7. Howbeit he meaneth not so, neither doth he his heart think so, but it is in his heart to destroy and cut off nations, not a few. All right, and we saw what he just did to Maduro, man, and over there in Venezuela, man. All right. See, we're getting to a point where that cruel Lord's showing up. That madman that sparing none is showing up, man. All right. Because this guy, he's not obeying any kind of rules of law. All right. So we're starting to see, and the world is starting to see, the exact MO of this devil, man. It's to kill, steal, and destroy, man. That's the only reason why, this guy shows up, man. All right. But this is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 14. Is Isaiah 14 and 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. And we're here in the North America, the Israelites, man. And this devil's got his foot on our neck, man. All right. Okay, and he's trying to be a god, man. All right. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet shalt thou be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? And this is his last hurrah, man. This is his last time to shake the earth. This is his last time to shake kingdoms, man. All right, because, hey, the Lord's really geeking this guy up. He's really hyping him up, man. Hey, you Esau, man. You remember what you did in Nagasaki and Hiroshima? Look what you did to the Israelites, man. You know, so the Lord's hyping him up, man. All right, even to the point where he think he can fight the Lord on the return, right? That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof. that open not the house of its prisoners. Right? We all know America has the biggest prison system, right? All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. Right? Well, that's the ultimate fate of Esau. That's not the point I was trying to get. You know, right? This is the point I wanted. So, this is Isaiah 14. Right. This is Isaiah 14:9. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee. Right. And the dead are these other nations, man. All right. Even all the chief ones of the earth, it have raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. Right. That's the point I wanted. Because all these nations and all these kings are starting to rise up, man. Okay. And what the scripture says, when thou cease to spoil, then thou shalt be spoiled, man. All right. So eventually, all these other nations, man, they're forming alliances to get rid of your ass, man. But this is Obadiah 1, the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith Yahweh power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Right, and all these nations, they're gonna do just that. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen; thou art greatly despised. Right, and even when it comes to the little Satan and the great Satan, they're great. They're being greatly despised right now. All right, and they're being isolated. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Right. So, hey, and then what the scripture says about these Americans, man? That his look was more stout than his fellows, man. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. All right. And ultimately, that nest is his weapon system that he has in the stars to fight the Lord, man, on his return, man. And that's how much his pride has been exalted, man. Okay? You know? So this guy's not gonna stop, man. America's not coming back. All right, and these Americans are looking like, what the hell are you doing? They realizing now you're on a runaway train, man. Okay, and you're about to go off a cliff, man. All right, because there's no more wisdom in teaming, man. All right, They're witnessing in real time uh, the wisdom of their leaders failing. All right, and that's why you're gonna have that sedition among men. You're starting to see that now. People are talking about a civil war that's coming, Egyptian versus Egyptian, man. These are all the things that's coming down the pipe. As a matter of fact, it's really happening now. These are the things that are happening now, man. All right, we're literally in the beginning of Jacob's trouble, man. You know, you got soldiers going to people's houses, man. That scripture, man. Let a cry be heard from their houses, man. All right. Because before this devil goes out, you could best believe he's gonna pull out all the stops, man. He's gonna use every weapon in his in his arsenal, man. All right, whether you're talking about his media propaganda, all that, you know, the weapons we know about and the weapons we don't know about, because you got reports of these sonic weapons that this devil was using in Venezuela. He was using that in these other third world countries, man, in the past, man. Just destroying people, man. He's that red horse that took peace from the earth, man. But as the scripture says, how is the hammer of the earth broken asunder, man? See, in a time of peace, there's no need for a hammer, man. There's no need for a sword. And that's all you are. You're the whipping stick of the Lord, and the Lord's about to do away with you, man. And we're coming to the last hurrah where Esau's going to be able to shed a whole lot of blood, man, before he goes out, because he's on his way out, man. And he knows it, and that's why he's about to come down with great wrath, But yeah, it's a little lesson I wanted to do, just because we're to measure the times diligently, right? As the scripture says, we're supposed to be paying attention to these things that's going on, man. You know, and we filter them through the scriptures. But yeah, it's a little lesson I want to do. Hope it's edifying, and shalom.